This video explores some fascinating new scientific hypotheses, and it's purely for educational purposes, not medical advice. So, what if I told you that gray hair isn't just a sign of getting older? We have all believed that gray hair simply appears because the pigment cells in our hair follicles run out of steam as we age. What if it's actually your body's clever strategy for survival, choosing long-term health over superficial beauty? Yes, scientists are now asking a much deeper question. Why does the body allow this pigment to disappear in the first place? It turns out there might be a very good reason. To understand this, we need to look at the source of our hair color. Inside every single hair follicle, there are special stem cells. Think of them as tiny factories that produce pigment. These cells constantly divide and repair themselves to give our hair its natural color. However, just like any other cell in our body, they can accumulate DNA damage over time from things like UV radiation or just the natural process of aging. And this is where it gets really interesting. When the DNA damage in one of these pigment-producing stem cells becomes too risky, the cell faces a critical choice. It has two possible paths. The first path is to permanently shut down. It stops dividing, stops producing pigment, and the hair that grows from that follicle turns gray. The second path is to ignore the damage and just keep dividing. But this is a dangerous game, because uncontrolled division of damaged cells is exactly how cancer can start. So, scientists now believe that the first option, shutting down, is a built-in safety mechanism. By sacrificing the pigment in one hair, the body might be preventing that damaged cell from ever turning cancerous. From this perspective, gray hair isn't a sign of failure. It's the collateral damage of a successful self-protection strategy. When you look at it from an evolutionary standpoint, this makes perfect sense. Losing a bit of hair color is completely harmless. Developing a potentially deadly skin cancer, like melanoma, on the other hand, is not. Evolution often favors survival over appearance, and this could be a prime example of that principle in action. Nature would rather you live to see another day with gray hair than risk a fatal disease. Now, it's really important to mention that much of this groundbreaking research has been done in animal studies, particularly with mice. Scientists are still actively working to confirm if this exact same process works the same way in humans. But still, it's a powerful idea to consider. The next time you spot a gray hair, instead of seeing it as just a marker of time passing, think about the deeper story it might be telling. It might not just be a sign of aging. It could be a sign of your body's incredible resilience and its quiet, constant work to protect you. Thanks for watching, and if you found this as fascinating as I do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.